A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Glory to you, O Lord. Jesus put before the people another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed that someone took and sowed in his field. It is the smallest of all the seeds, but when it is grown, it is the greatest of shrubs and becomes a tree, so that the birds of the air come and make nests in its branches. He told them another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like yeast that a woman took and mixed in with 3 measures of flour, until all of it was leavened. Jesus told the crowds all these things in parables. Without a parable he told them nothing. This was to fulfill what had been spoken through the prophet. I will open my mouth to speak in parables. I will proclaim what has been hidden from the foundation of the world. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Have you ever had a teacher that seems to use the perfect analogies? They're quite helpful for taking more difficult concepts and using something relatable to help us understand them. And sort of like a math teacher might use pizza slices to explain fractions. So Jesus does the same thing here. And he gives the perfect example. He is the ultimate teacher for all of us by using something relatable, a mustard seed, to help explain our relationship with God. The mustard seed was the smallest of seeds, and people would have known the significance of this mustard seed analogy. It grows over time, but when it grows old enough, it eventually provides shade and shelter to the birds of the air. So this was the pizza part of the analogy, and then here's the fraction. The mustard seed would represent those with little faith, hopeless situations or impossible scenarios. It would have provoked questions like, how does this tiny seed grow into this massive tree? Or how can someone so small and insignificant in the grand scheme of the world make any difference, or overcome this obstacle, or get into heaven? Another thought is the mustard seed grows over time, and it's able to be used for different purposes at different times throughout its life cycle. No matter what stage, it serves some purpose, either physically or visually. So the seed would be used for mustard. There would be like little flowers on it at some point, so it would serve some type of visual purpose. And when it turns into a tree, it provides shelter and shade. And so it gives of itself to serve others, just as we are called to give of ourselves to serve others. So today's challenge is to reflect in silent prayer. Where are you in your mustard seed life cycle? If you are just like a seed starting out, that's fine. You can ask God to plant the seed of faith in your heart. All it takes is a humble, open heart for God to transform our lives.